Hello everyone, welcome back. So I'm creating this tutorial for beginners. So I'll be showing you what you need to do and what you need to avoid while creating a mandala. So this tutorial is totally for beginners. I'll show you what are the materials that I'm using throughout this video. So for this one I'm using this A4 size white paper and a protector, a compass, a pencil and eraser, sharpener and the scale to draw the lines. Right, so these are all the materials that I'm using throughout this video, and I'm going to use this black pen to highlight the petals. This is a gel pen. So before starting any mandala you need to find the center point. So for this one you need to find the center point using the vertical line and the horizontal line both. So like this you can mark both the points and draw the lines wherever your center point lies. So like this, just draw a straight line, and then what you can do, you can start with marking the points at 1 centimeter like this. Just mark the points at 1 centimeter. Now create a circle using this compass for all the points. Draw circles for all the points. So for the left side I'll complete the do part, and for the right side I'll complete the don't part. Right, so I'll show you the difference between these two. Right, now just draw a vertical line for this one. Then for the left side let's cover do's part, and for the right side don't. Okay, so let's start with the inner circle. So whenever you are creating a circle, just make sure you are creating two circles like this. Right, then the first point that you need to take care of, even if you are sure that you can draw the circles without using any compass or anything, don't. So for the right side I'm going to use this protector to mark the to create the circles. So you can see a basic difference between these two, right? And mandala is all about symmetry. So if you are not comfortable enough to draw the circles without using the protectors, then don't try it. So for the circle, just to highlight the part, you need to fill this like this, and then you can see that at the left side I haven't created any grid lines for the basic petals. So if you try without creating the grids, your petals will not be symmetrical. Like this, you can see the petals are not symmetrical. So make sure whenever you are creating a mandala, you create the grid lines first. Okay, so for the right side, what you can do before starting the petals, you can mark the angles. So for this one I'm marking at 10 degree, but if you are using a large size mandala, then you can mark it at 5. Or if you are not comfortable enough and you want to draw these lines, draw the petals, use petals, so for those ones you can mark them at 15 or 20 degree. Then after marking the points, you can join them with the center point. Okay, like this. Just draw all the points from the center line. Then you can see the basic difference between the grids and between the petals where you didn't follow the grid. Okay, so in between the two lines you can draw the petals. You can see these are more symmetrical, and these will look very good when. So for the right side we are not using any grid, so for these petals you won't be able to identify the center point. Like you can see, even though we are trying to create it, these are not symmetrical at all, right? Even if you try to calculate it without any grid, you might miss the center point. See, these are not really symmetrical. So for the right point, for the those parts, what we will do, so for the outer circle, make sure you use a thick fine liner. So for this one I am using this 0.8 fine liner. You can see it's a 0.8 fine liner. It's a very thick fine liner. So if you use this, your outer circle will be highlighted. See, like this, it will look more appealing when the mandala is completed. So for the outer circle, make sure you are using a thick pen. See, now you can see the symmetry is also good because you are using the grids, right? Don't rush it, take your time and draw it like this. Now for the inner circle, inner petal you can use 0.3 or 0.5. Since it's a very small mandala, I am using this 0.5 fine liner. Now complete another circle, complete another petal, and since it's a basic tutorial, I am going to draw this simple pattern to fill the petals. Now for basic circular mandala, what we do, after creating one petal, you need to draw another petal between the two petals, right? So for the those parts, you can see since we already have the grid, we can easily follow along the lines, right? So for this one, just draw these petals in between the like between the 10 degrees, right? Then just fill it like this. You can use a small circle to fill this, or you can just fill them in the black color like this, right? This will look good. And the same thing if you try for the don't part, since you do not have the grid, that is why I already told you that the grid is very important. Since for this one I am already experienced in creating this, so you might not see a very big difference, but for the beginners the grid is very important because it lets you like identify what are the measurements. So it really lets you to make your mandala be more symmetric, right? So like this you can try to create it. Since it's just a tutorial, I won't be really completing this mandala, but yeah. So once your mandala is completed, make sure you highlight the outer part, so it will look really good once the mandala is complete. Like for the inner circle as well, you can see that I have filled this part as well, so it will be really highlighted. This is a very basic detail, but if you do it for a complete mandala, it will look really good. You can see the difference between this circle and this don't petal, right? So if you complete it, I'll briefly summarize what all we completed in this video. So for first one, just mark the center point and then mark the grids as well, right? You can see the left and right part. You mark the grids as well, like the centimeters and the angles. And after creating the mandala, make sure you are highlighting the outer layers so the mandala looks really good. Okay, so I have already completed the basic point, but if you want me to create any other tutorials for you guys, or if I miss something, just let me know in the comment. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.